Good evening, everyone, and today we're going to start with a few breathing exercises. So go ahead and bring your hands to heart center and begin to inhale and exhale, taking notice of your breath without judgment. Inhaling and exhaling. Perhaps you feel tension from the day. Just go ahead and let your breath carry that away. Being present as you try to let all those thoughts and worries just melt away. Take a few breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then on your next inhale, we're going to go ahead and sweep our arms up, look up, and then exhale, we're going to goalpost our arms into a slight back bend, and then inhale back up. And we're going to repeat this. Exhale, back bend, and inhale up. And exhale, bend those elbows, inhale up. Following this pattern with your breath. And then on your next inhale, you're going to bring your hands together and exhale, draw your hands through heart center. Then I'm just going to move to the side here to give you a better view, but with our legs crossed, we're going to walk our hands forward, beginning to come into an easy forward fold. And go ahead and drop your head and release that pressure on your neck. If it feels more comfortable, you can take a block and place it under your forehead to hold the weight. Otherwise, just find your place here, folding as deeply as is comfortable, and then just breathe. On your next inhale, begin to rise, and we're going to lean back a little bit and just swap which leg is in front, and then fold back down. This is a great pose for releasing tension throughout your back. So go ahead and breathe into those parts in your body that may be holding a little bit of extra stress that they don't necessarily need to. And then on our next inhale, we're going to rise up and just move into a tabletop position. Then when you're ready, we're going to take our right foot and replace our right hand with it and just come into this low lunge. So you can bring your hands up onto your knee, interlace fingers if you'd like, and just shift forwards and backwards. Finding a comfortable stance for you, you're just going to move and feel throughout those hips. They oftentimes get overlooked throughout the day and can really build up soreness. And then when you're ready, we're going to come back, and maybe you want to grab your block for this position, but we're going to go ahead and come into lizard. So we're going to heel toe our foot out to the edge of the mat, grabbing our block. You can come onto your forearms, you can stay up on the block, or you can just remove the block altogether and just come down wherever you find your edge. So not being in any pain, but maybe reaching that level of discomfort where you need to sit with yourself and just breathe. This posture will really begin to help you open up through your hips. And then we're going to come back, bringing our leg back into a tabletop position. Go ahead and press back into a child's pose, taking your knees as wide as you would like. And just release here. And then on an inhale, coming back to tabletop, bringing that left foot forward this time, we're going to come back into that low lunge, interlacing fingers above our knee, then shifting forwards and backwards, just breaking up any tension that might be in this hip. And then moving towards that lizard position, you may want your block for this, and we're just going to find our place on this side. The left might be different from the right, so just feel it out and find that edge of discomfort. And just stay there and breathe and be in your body, inhaling and exhaling. Then we're going to move out of this position, pressing up, bringing our leg back into a tabletop. Instead of moving into child's, we're actually going to move into puppy pose. So keeping our hips level over our knees, we're going to walk our hands forward and drop our chest. This is a little bit more of a back bend. And so find your place here. You can come into child's pose if that feels more comfortable for you, but maybe try challenging yourself. If you want to go deeper into puppy pose, you can take 2 blocks and place your hands on them and then just drop your chest towards the ground. This will really emphasize that opening on the shoulders and through the chest. So this right here is a little bit more intense, but just find your place, whether that's on blocks, off blocks, in child's pose. Wherever you are, just be sure to stay connected with your breath. Then moving out of this posture, go ahead and move your blocks to the side if you used them. And we're going to lower down onto our bellies from here. So however you feel best to get there. We're going to come into Sphinx pose. So stacking your shoulders over your elbows. Make sure to activate those shoulders and press up and out of them. We don't want any slumping. And then you can begin to maybe add some neck rolls, rolling from side to side, releasing tension in any place where you find it. You can also just look to your left over your shoulder as far as you can, and then look to your right. And breathe here. Then go ahead and lower all the way down to the ground. And we're going to come into this really nice position. So bringing our right leg up, bent at a 90 degree, you can just pull it in as nice and snug as you'd like. And then find a comfortable place for your arms and just settle in here. Staying connected with your breath, maybe closing your eyes if you feel comfortable. Then we're going to shift, bringing our leg back and bringing up our left leg, coming to the other side. Finding a place that's just really nice and easy and comfortable. This is a great pose for bringing down your heart rate. And then we're going to shift and come out of this posture. Go ahead and find a way to your back, whether that's rolling or just sitting up and moving towards it. We're going to keep our feet planted and just bring those knees into your chest. Bringing our feet towards the ceiling, go ahead and grab the outsides of your feet. Your knees will be more towards your armpits, and we're going to come into happy baby. So kind of like a baby playing on their back. We're just going to roll from side to side. This really releases tension throughout the lower back. And if you want, maybe touch your feet together and bring them down more into a butterfly posture, Supta Baddha Konasana. Maybe bring your hands above your head, just finding your place wherever it may be in these postures. And breathing here. Go ahead, bring your knees together and in towards your chest. We're going to roll up into a very tight ball, squeezing all your muscles, bringing your head up. And then on your exhale, just release. Let your body fall to the ground and let that tension just melt away. You're welcome to join us for a short Savasana. We're just going to be in this posture for the rest of the video. Just breathing, releasing tension, and just letting the earth hold you. Just find that place where you can stay in your body, stay with yourself, letting thoughts pass by rather than feeling the need to dive into them. And breathe here.